Today we are changing the passenger wing on the Leon. Well, first off, we're changing the wing because we have this horrendous gouge here. It's a big dent. You see him in there, look. What happened was the wheel came off in the snow and dented all the wing in. So the big, let's clean him off a little bit. See, it comes in here, goes back out there, so it's got to come off. With the wheel off, as you can see, you now have to take out all the Torx bits to take the inner arch liner out. There's probably 10 or 12 of them. There's one there, there's a couple more up and around here, there's a couple more in there and at the back in here. Take all those out first, and then we'll start undoing the bolts for the wing. There was 11 Torx screws altogether, and I used a T25 Torx bit. Okay, so with the arch liner out now, it gives you greater access to the bolts. You've got one just here, there's one just up in there, there he is, there's that first one, there's one up there. You can disconnect this while it's, this is your indicator lens, disconnect that while you're in here. Then there's a couple of 8mm bolts there, take those off, then you can slide the front bumper out of place just slightly, and then it's a case of undoing these bolts here on the wing in the engine bay, just up here, and then I believe there should be one in the door shut. What I didn't know, which obviously I've just found out by removing, this piece here is actually a plastic cover that just, I think it just pulls out like this. There we go. And that actually gives you access to the actual bolts, which are here, here, and then there is one in the inner wing just up there. So take the plastic cover off so you can get to the actual bolts themselves, and you should have a jolly old time taking it off, just like the guy did around the ring. Okay, so the guy that sold me this new wing, it's the same paint code as mine, which is it's called Black Magic on the Leons. I think it's LC9Z paint code. What he's done is he's actually removed different bolts here. So to make my life easier, I'm going to remove different ones. I was going to remove these ones here, but I'm now actually going to remove the ones that are, your finger straight. There we get those ones there. They're actually a 10mm. Lovely guy he was. Believe it or not, he'd been around the Nürburgring a few times, so it was interesting talking to him. Little side note, you will have to undo these two here that are part of the slam panel, but the one layer of the skin of the wing actually tucks underneath the slam panel on top of the chassis there. So another thing, what I did was on here, these were the 8mm. 2 8mm bolts I was going to take off, and then I decided not to. I actually took them off in the end because when obviously they took it off their side and they left the whole bracket on and everything for me, they just undid these 2 bolts here. They would have had the bumper off, so that would have been easy to just come off, but what I've had to do on mine is leave part of it on there, which is this here. I think it should just slide off. Can't really do it one-handed. Jokes flying around. Yeah, basically that's attached to the wing, and the bumper usually just slides into that. So I think we'll take that off the new wing and get that on. But that's what it looks like with no wing. Pretty weird. Thumbnail right there. That's all sorted, and no problems this time. Makes a change for me working on this car. I didn't do a video last week because the car went for MOT and failed on a few different things, at tie rod end, headlights out of alignment, ball joint as well. So I've changed all those, but I didn't film it because I was just getting too frustrated, and to be honest I didn't really have time. But they've all been changed, so it's all gone through the MOT fine now, passed, and now I've got the wing changed, so another job down on the Cupra. I think the next video I will do will be the installation of some LED headlight bulbs. I don't think the LED ones are illegal. I know HIDs are, but I'm not too sure. I don't think the LEDs are, so we'll be putting them in the next video. Thanks for watching.